Hi there. Welcome back to the Lisa Nichols Show, where we share the tools and techniques to really achieve the life that you want. Tell the story that you want to be told. Live the dream that you have. Matter of fact, turn dreams into your reality, one step at a time. Here, we have transparent, authentic conversations that aren't always comfortable to hear, but necessary to hear, that lead you to the next best version of yourself. Here, it's okay to dream big. It's okay to dream ginormous. And then it's necessary to find out the action steps to get there. You know, I think that we all should have big goals. I think that we should have a huge, ginormous dream. You know, I believe that if your goal doesn't make you a little scared, then you're not dreaming big enough. If your dream don't make your knees knock and your teeth chatter, then dream bigger. That if you know the how, the moment you create the what, then make your what bigger. Like what you want in life needs to be so big, you don't quite know all the how. There's no way I could have told you how to do what I've done. There's no way. All I did was one more step and one more step. You know, a friend of mine says that, you know, a 2,000-mile journey, you know, don't focus on the 2,000 miles. Focus on 200 miles. I like to say, don't even focus on 200 miles. Focus on 20 miles. And I like to also say sometimes, focus on 2 miles, not even 20. Like, what's the next step? So here's my strategy. You might want to write this down. That when you're looking at a goal, a big, bold goal, most people just stare at that goal. That's why New Year's resolutions are set on January 1st, and by March 31st or 30th or whatever, you don't want anyone to remember them. You don't remember them, you don't want anyone else to remember them, because we never chop the goal down into bite-sized, digestible, palatable pieces. So the first thing you want to do is break your goal down into bite-sized, digestible, palatable pieces. And the way you do that is you have this goal, you have this big goal. Underneath each goal, and the numbers might change, but this is a good rule of thumb. Underneath every goal have 3 milestones. A milestone is a big point that lets you know you're going in the right direction. I use that a lot when people are giving me directions, because I make a habit of getting lost, even with GPS and Google. Don't know how it works. So I like to say, what building am I going to pass? What lets me know I'm on the right path? Oh, Lisa, you're gonna pass a 3-story beige building. You know you're going in the right direction. You're going to pass a Chevron station. You know you're going in the right direction. So these milestones let you know that when you hit them, you're going in the right direction. Now, under the 3 milestones, and mind you, the 3 milestones are under the goal, right? Under the 3 milestones, under each milestone is at least 5 action steps. These action steps are the things that are going to move you forward on a daily basis. Action steps are daily actions that you do to move you towards your goal. Now, when you chunk it down into bite-sized, palatable, digestible pieces, the action steps are getting you to the milestones. The milestones are getting you to the goal. So what you begin to look at is the action steps and the milestones more than you're looking at this big, huge, bodacious, amazing, ginormous goal. You're simply looking at the milestones. And under the milestones, you're laser on the action steps. And that allows you to move forward. Like, I didn't think that I would touch 36 million people a year with my brand. I wanted to motivate Los Angeles. And I wanted to motivate people that were healing. I wanted to inspire people who had a dream. And I just kept going one step after another. I wanted to transform my son's life first. And then I was able to transform other teens' lives. Then I was able to transform their parents' lives. And by the grace of God, I've been able to transform a few people's lives. But it didn't start that way. It started with a small group of people. And so dream big, and then get detailed, and stay in action. Most people dream about their dream way too long. They're dreaming, but they're not in action. Joan Baez says that action is the antidote to despair. Lisa Nichols adds, action is the prescription for that success you say you want. When people ask me, how did I do it? I said, the only difference between you and I is that I'm in more action on a daily basis than you. So what I love about action, radical action, is that it's available to everybody. Get in radical action, and then you'll see things happen. Now, it's time that I hear from you. You've heard from me, now I want to hear from you. Remember, this is a dialogue. We're in a relationship where we're both, you and I, are cheering each other along, finding out what's the best way to take ourselves to the next level, to the next best version of ourselves. Listen, what was your biggest takeaway? Please tell me. What was your biggest takeaway from today's topic? What did you learn about setting goals? How will you set goals differently? What's your goal? What's your goal? And how real do you know it to be? And now how have you shifted and how much you know you can achieve it? How can you break it down into bite-sized, digestible, palatable pieces? I want to know what your goal is. Number one, I want to know what your goal is so that I can hold the space for you. I can hold the intention with you, that become your reality. And two, I want to know what you're working on so that when we see each other again, that I know what to hold you accountable to. Leave a comment below. I want to know about what's happening. Share with me. Share with your friends. Share with your friends who are setting big goals or small goals or medium goals. Subscribe. This is your tribe. This is your community. And look out for more ideally amazing content for you, and definitely awesome content for me to be able to share with you. And I'm excited to do that because after all, I'm your sister in prosperity and in possibility. You've heard me say it before. You'll hear me say it again. I love you, and I believe in you because I do. See you soon.